Welcome back to PSN Commands Network. It's your boy Tom, get 8 sack. And we're back on the live stream. If I get to go to golf, I got spend out guys open doors. Impaired for all you people who just want impairment. Today's video, we're here to wrap about the Washington Commanders and tonight's live stream. I know I'm a little late. This is like 3 hours post game after we got lost another game to the this time the New York Jets in pretty dramatic fashion. We made game-winning field goal by Greg Zuerlein, Greg the leg. They win the game 30-28. As the Commanders were down 20-0 at one point, also 27-7. Sam Howell was benched again for Jacoby Brissett. Brissett, I think, goes 8 for 12, like over 100 yards and a touchdown, and leads 3 touchdown drives. I'm gonna give you guys some guys who shine today and all that type of stuff. I'm really gonna give a game summary. This team stinks. Never lost. The draft pick stays the same. We're still the 4th pick in the draft, which is probably the only positive comes out the loss like this. Sam Howell was terrible. 6 for 22 for 56 yards. He was benched again today for Jacoby Brissett. And you see the difference in the offense with Jacoby and Sam. It's just been bad. It's been bad the last month and a half with Sam Howell, and he's done here, man. I'm sorry. There's no way you can go at the Sam after this. The new regime is not going to Sam. They're not going to keep Sam. They're going to draft a quarterback. Sometime in this draft, they're replacing Sam Howell. Sam Howell's days in DC are over. It's over. It's over. All the Sam Howell fans, including myself, including Louis T, all of y'all, we got to get over it. He's done. That kid is shot. His confidence is shot. His play has been terrible. He's been disgustingly bad. And I'm going to dig in Sam Howell today. He was, excuse my French, he was fucking terrible today. He was fucking terrible. 6 for 22 for 56 yards is fucking terrible. Period. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. He was goodness awful today. Excuse my French, Lord, please forgive me. He was terrible. It was terrible. It was horrible. Sam Howell was horrible today. He deserved to be benched today. Bench-worthy performance today by Sam Howell. Terrible. And you know what? You can start Jacoby Brissett the rest of the season. I don't want to see any more Sam Howell. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the experiment. I'm done. I'm done. I'm 1,000% done with the Howell experiment. I'm no longer outside with Sam out there today. That was pathetic. I don't care how good the Jets defense is. 6 for 22 is terrible. He's not seeing the field well. And that's facts. And a veteran came in. Now, I want to see Jacoby play a full game because he comes in when we're down 20. The defense starting to relax. You're down 20 points. And he starts to kind of make this comeback. But he made an incredible comeback today. Shout out to Jacoby. Did I want to win the game? I kind of did because I'm tired of losing. But I know the draft pick is more important for the future. So us losing this game is not that significant towards our future. It's not. So, I mean, winning this game was not significant towards our future. So, I'd rather have lost the game and get the draft pick and just move on with our lives. But nonetheless, this was not a good point by the Commanders. The defense was not good today. Breece Hall had like 100 yards over total scrimmage yards, and he had 2 touchdowns. Breece Hall destroyed us today. It was bad. Trevor Siemian didn't do much, but he did enough. Garrett Wilson had almost 100 yards today. We let the guys that weren't supposed to beat us beat us, because our defense stinks. We only 2 guys I want to keep on this defense. All of them can go. I'm at a point, yo. I want 9 new defensive starters. 9. I said it. 9. 9. 9. Matter of fact, 8. Because you probably got to rock with Forbes. He's a first-round pick. You probably got to find a way to plug him in somewhere. So 8 new defensive stars next year. I want a brand new defense. This defense is terrible. Khalil Hudson was cool. He was okay today. He was all right. I like to keep him as a backup. I think he's a guy that it could retain for the low and keep him around. He's cool. Jamin Davis had a decent year this year, but I want at least 7 new defensive stars at bare minimum. Bare minimum 7 new defensive stars. This defense is terrible. I wouldn't want to replace Kendall Fuller per se, but I want to upgrade. Kendall is solid. He's a solid corner, but I want to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade. I want Jalen Johnson. I want to spin it back. I think we got to spin it back on a corner. We got to do it. We gotta do it. It's one possession. We got to spend some nice little cheddar cheese on because this secondary is not good. Why did they Cam Curl? Yes. But at this point, they don't. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to cry or spill milk. Not. If Jonathan Allen gets traded, I don't care anymore. You know I don't care? Because they do not care. That's why. This team is pathetic. Man, I'm switching the title. Because I'm going to go on a tangent. Not because it's not because yeah, y'all getting one of those today. Y'all getting one of those tangents today. Y'all getting one of those. It's time. Y'all get one of those today. I haven't done this in a while. Y'all get one of these. It's time. Y'all about to get one of these. Yeah, y'all. I swore. Y'all saw the switch the title. About to be a rant. Let's get it. We need at least 7 new defensive starters. We're gonna probably need a quarterback. I'm sorry. All the ones that like Howell. I like Howell, but I can't defend him anymore. I can no longer defend you. You're playing like trash. There's a point in time where I just can't defend it anymore. EB still sucks. All that Jacoby came in is not EB. It's not EB. When a guy comes in, you down 20 points, and they they're not playing prevent, but they're not playing the same caliber of defense they were playing earlier in the game. In the first quarter was zip, when it was only 7-0, when it was what are we talking about? And the whole team was ass today. Whole team sucked. Jamison Crowder was ass today with fumbling. Sam Howell was terrible. Whole team was terrible. Turnovers galore. Terrible. Terrible. Except for Chris Rodriguez. That's the one dude that actually came and actually wanted to play football today. Jahan Dotson was a good day. Where the hell was Uno at today? Another APB out for Jahan Dotson. Where was his antennas at? Where was Han today? Where was Han? Nowhere to be found. That's partly on Jahan, and that's partly on Eric Bieniemy's bum ass. I'm tired y'all keep absolving this man, bro. He's not a good coordinator. He's not a good coordinator. He's not. It's not. We don't have an OC. We don't have a head coach. We don't have anything. We're starting from scratch. This team sucks. And I can't wait in 2 weeks when EB has to find another job and all y'all can shut the hell up about him. He's not good. We fired Jack Del Rio, nothing changed. The defense still stinks. Everything stinks here. Except maybe 5 players. Terry. Deron wasn't good today, but we know what Deron can do when he's actually engaged and wants to play football. Deron, Terry, Brian Robinson. Jahan's having a down year. I think he'll bounce back in year 3. So I will give Jahan a pass. Not exactly pass, but I need to see him bounce back in year 3. This sophomore slump was not it. Sam Cosmi. So maybe like 7 players that I think are locks for this roster next year. Sam Cosmi, Jahan Dotson, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson, Cam Curl, Deron Payne. And probably Emmanuel Forbes and Quan Martin because they're their first and second round draft picks respectively. The rest is roster be turned over. The rest. Chris Rodriguez can stay too. I actually like him. Khalil Hudson could stay too. I like him. Jamin Davis, I guess he'll be here next year. I guess. But Jonathan Allen could be gradually traded. I don't care. They can draft him a quarterback. I don't care. I'm at a point now, y'all. I no longer care what the names on the back of the jersey are. I care what's on the front of the jersey. It's the Washington Commanders. I want to win freaking football games. I am sick and tired of the mediocrity. I am sick and tired of bad coaching. That team could unprepared again today. Mistakes again today. Beating yourselves. Penalties. Turnovers. That is not completely on the players. This coaching staff has his team unprepared. Block punts. What the hell are you doing in your punt block? What the hell? That's terrible. Tress not have a good year either. But Tress Way can be here. Tress has been great his whole career. A down year for Tress. Whatever. I'm not going to kill Tress. It's so bad our long snapper had to be talked about. That's how bad of a football team we are. We had to cut a long snapper mid-season because he sucks. This team is pathetic. I cannot wait for this season to be over. I want it to be over. I want the 49ers to destroy us in the first half so I can leave FedEx Field after 2:30. I don't want to be there the whole day watching us get destroyed. That'd be great, Commanders. Just get destroyed early so I can go home, please. Because you suck. You suck. You're terrible. And actually, one more thing. Don't start Sam Howell this week. Just play Jacoby Brissett. Because I want to see if it really is EB that's putting Sam in positions to fail, or is it Jacoby being a better manager of the offense? I want to find out. I'm intrigued. See, all right, so you know what? But everyone's saying lately, what about the first 10 weeks? What about the first 10 weeks? Is Jacoby throwing 4 touchdown passes versus Philadelphia in week 8? Is Jacoby leading you to a game time drive with 110 with no timeout versus Philadelphia in week 4? Is he doing that? Yeah, Jacoby could have beat Arizona. Sure. I think you could have beat Arizona, Alexander Wilson. I think J King 428. I think that's his birthday. So shout out to my birthday twin in the comments section. I think Rennie could have beat the Arizona Cardinals. They stink. They suck. They're terrible. Is he doing that versus the Philadelphia Eagles? If he's not doing it, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that conversation. All this, he should start week 1. He's doing this in garbage time. We're down 20 both weeks. Yes. He's much better when it comes to managing the offense. He's a veteran. I expect that. Yeah, I think he would outplay Howell against Buffalo. I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll give you that. He was really bad at Buffalo. Yes, he was really bad versus the Buffalo Bills. He was not good but he was good versus Seattle. He was good in the Philly games. He was good versus Denver. He was decent versus the Atlanta Falcons. He missed a lot of guys, but he still threw touchdown passes. Y'all always point out the bad things about players. That's my problem with y'all. You gotta stop doing that. Yes, he was bad versus Buffalo. Obviously, he was not good in the first Giants game. I know that. Obviously. At one point, Sam was 18 over 9. He almost had 2-1 touchdown ratio. 17-9, something like that. It was almost 2-1. He's been bad these past 6 weeks. I don't know what the hell happened to Sam Howell. He's been terrible. And I don't want to see anymore. I've seen what I need to see. The kid is probably a Baker Mayfield clone. Because at his best, I think he's Baker Mayfield. At his best, Sam Howell is Baker. That's what he is. As apex, when he's confident. And I think Sam Howell's a little Carson Wentz in him. Psyche's weak. Stronger than Carson's, but it's not ironclad. I thought Sam had a stronger psyche, man. Sucks. I thought we had a promising kid here. And I still think he has some promise, just not here. We killed the kid here. We killed this kid here, man. We killed the kid, man. This coach said did him no favors. The offensive line does kid no favors. I was expecting 9-8 before the season started. I don't want it to be great, but I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting 4-11. So no, I wasn't expecting this, sir. No. We do suck. We're a terrible football team. I can't wait for this roster to be turned over. So my cousin, man, happy Merry Christmas. You too, cuz. I hope you and the family doing well. I hope you and your kids doing all right. Love you, cuz. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad you are back to being a Commanders fan. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Commanders Hub. Appreciate that. I thought we would at least win 8 games. I really thought we were going to win at least 8 games. We won 8 last year. For all the crap we went through Carson and Carson playing up and down, being inconsistent. I really thought we were going to win 8 games, man. I really thought that. I really thought 9. I really thought 8 or 9. I really thought that. The only thing we were going through with Taylor, his up and down play. At one point, it was 4-5. So, I mean, we couldn't win another game. We lost 6 straight games. And we're gonna lose 8 at the end of the season. This team's pathetic. I don't care about I care about the draft pick because I want to get out of it and get as much draft capital as possible. I'm really not trying to draft unless it's Caleb, bro. Like, I like Drake May. I don't love Drake May. Like, the only quarterback I love in this class is Caleb. That's it. Honestly, if it ain't Caleb, I don't want him. I don't. I like Michael Penix. After I watch some tape, I'll give y'all a full prospect breakdown of these guys on the Patreon and for channel members. So you want to become a channel member? Y'all want these prospect breakdowns? I'm not doing them for free. I'm gonna keep it a whole rack with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Become a channel member. Go become a channel member, and I'll be doing those prospect breakdowns for y'all on the channel. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This team is so pathetic. I just want the season to be over. I want these guys to be fired. As you guys already seen, I already have a Ron Rivera fired live stream scheduled because we know it's going to happen, and I can't wait. I just want him. He's the most clueless head coach. He's worse than Jay Gruden. We dug in Jay Gruden's ass, but Ron Rivera is worse. He shows no emotion, shows no nothing. He just sucks. Sucks. He ain't good either. I'm not a BJ Daniels guy, man. I like him. I don't love him. It's Caleb or bust for me, bro. That's what type I'm on. If the guy's not gonna be a generational talent, I don't want him. I don't see generational talent in Jaden Daniels. I don't. I see a really good starting quarterback, possibly. But I think with the Bears holding the Panthers pick, we had no chance of getting Caleb Williams. Like, I think really solid NFL starter for Jaden Daniels. I like Michael Penix more than I like Jaden Daniels. I think Michael Penix is probably the best pure pocket passer in the class. But I do think Caleb Williams is the best quarterback. He's the best football player. Period. And that's what it is. He's the best quarterback in his class. He's the best football player. And he has the most versatility out of any quarterback in this class. His scrambling ability, all that type of stuff. I didn't see it with Lamar either, but I saw elite traits with Lamar. Lamar as a runner was unstoppable. It was scaring Michael Vick. Like, it was scary. So I don't really see that with Jane. I gotta watch more Jane Daniels tape before I even really start to attack it. So I'm a lead of Jane Daniels stands over there. I like him. I like him. I don't love him. I gotta love a quarterback to draft him. If it's me, I gotta love him. I don't love no quarterback in this class that's not named Caleb Williams, and that includes Drake May. I like Drake May. I don't love Drake May. I like Michael Penix. I don't love Michael Penix. I like Jaden Daniels. I don't love Jaden Daniels. I need to love a quarterback and say, dang, I want this guy. In order to draft him, if I can't do that, I'm not drafting him. I'm not. Not in the first round. Hell no. Hell no. I want to build the roster. I love Shedeur Sanders. I'm willing to wait a year. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to hold out for 1 year. One thing I don't like about Caleb is that he does nothing on schedule. Nothing is within the structure of an offense. That's going to hurt him at the next level. Jaden Daniels does a lot of things off script too. These off script quarterbacks are cool. I want a guy who can do it in the structure of the offense. I like Michael Penix. I like Michael Penix more than any other quarterback that's not named Caleb Williams. It's Caleb and Penix, and I want Penix in the second round. I don't want to take a first round pick on him. I don't. I don't love Michael Penix. I like Michael Penix. I love Caleb Williams. I like Michael Penix a lot. I like Jaden Daniels. I don't love him. I like Drake May. I don't love Drake May. I don't love Drake May. I mean, he could be it. He has some it factor to him. I like him. But I don't think he's a generational talent at quarterback position. I just don't. That's how I feel. So we'll see. Getting to a Daniels over up. Cool, you talking crazy. Another Heisman Trophy for you. Yes, but he's old as hell. He's been in college forever. I don't want no dude been in college 100 years. Greg saved us with the kick. Here, Charles learned sacks. I'm dead. I prefer we get the best talent available. That's what I want. I'm not aiming at a position. I'm not aiming for anything but the best player available. If that best player available is a quarterback, go for it. If the best player is an offensive tackle, go for it. If the best player is an edge rusher, go for it. I don't care. I just want to get the hell out the pick. I want someone to come get a quarterback. We just destroy their farm, get as many draft picks out of them, and just take the best players. And if it's a quarterback along the way, cool. If not, I'm willing to roll with Sam for another year if we had to. I wouldn't care. I think he might sign a veteran in free agency. I think he might go out to Kirk Cousins. We don't know what this staff is going to do, this new staff. But I do know more than likely Sam Howell will not be the starter next year. I know that. There's like I would say it's a 10% chance they roll with Howell next year. And that's me being nice. More like 5. I think there's a 25% chance they go get a veteran. So a guy like Kirk or a guy like I don't want Ryan Tannehill. So I'm gonna say Kirk. I think there's a 25% chance they go after Kirk Cousins. I think there's a 70% chance they draft a quarterback in this draft. And I think there's a 5% chance they stay status quo and they roll with Brissett and Howell next year. I think that's how it goes. So that's just how I feel about it. I'm gonna say there's another 10% chance we trade for Jared Goff. So it goes 70% chance we draft a quarterback in this draft. 15% chance we go after Kirk Cousins. 10% chance we trade for Jared Goff if we hire Ben Johnson, and 5% chance they roll out. I think that's how it goes. I personally wouldn't mind Jared Goff. I wouldn't mind Jared Goff. If you get Ben Johnson, I wouldn't mind Jared Goff. I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't mind. Then you pick up a Josh Reynolds in free agency because he knows the offense. So now you got your bigger receiver. You can put Hahn in the slot. You can play Reynolds, Jahan, and Terry. You probably tell Kirk O'Rocks because you're not going to pay a bunch of money. I pick up a guy like Brandon Powell for the back end of my back. You seen Brandon Powell today? Vikings receiver? I like him. That kid's solid. You don't got to pay him a crap ton of money. So they might. They might. They might. I mean, it depends. Do they want to start hitting a hooker there? And they might. Because more than likely, I think they're going to draft the quarterback in this draft. That's why I said 7% chance they're going to draft the quarterback. I want to say 10% on golf because what if Ben Johnson wants a guy that knows his offense already and knows how to operate it? You know what I'm saying? So, and I say if we were to hire Ben Johnson, our head coach, after we hire our GM, then I think it is a 10% chance you go get Jared Goff. But I do think we're more than likely going to draft a quarterback early in the draft. More than likely round 1, but I really, really, really want to hold off, get the best player available, get out of our pick, and then if a Bo Nix is there in the second round, or if Michael Penix, I think Michael Penix is not going to be drafted in the first round. I really, truly believe that. I think there's 3 questions going to be taken in the first round: Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May. All the other quarterbacks be drafted in the second round. There's too many good edge rushers in this draft. There's too many good wide receivers in this draft. There's just too many good other things in this draft. Corners. And I think a guy like Justin Fields will get traded. So a guy like Justin Fields want to move, that's one less guy, and one less team needs a quarterback. So I think we're gonna I think we get out the 4th pick. I think we got the 4th pick. I think, let's say a team like I'm trying to think here. A team like Atlanta, if they can't get Justin Fields, I think that's a team you should watch out for to trade up. And I think I pick up left and we take an offensive tackle. I think that maybe it depends on the draft order. If it's tough. So I think we can trade to as low as let me check the draft order right quick. Check the draft order. This is a team like Vegas. They're at 10. A team like Vegas might want a quarterback. A team like Vegas, Atlanta, maybe Minnesota. They can't re-sign Kirk Cousins. That's about it. The Giants, I wouldn't want to trade with the Giants getting their franchise quarterback. I wouldn't want to do that personally. So I think I could be biased. I wouldn't want to do that to help them out. But I don't know. It is so hard to forecast that. But I do think a team like the Giants, if Vegas gets up to the 7th pick, I think that would be a good trade down spot to go ahead and get a tackle, then attack the quarterback position later on in the draft. I agree with that. I think we want to pass. I think we want to move down and get an offensive lineman. Heard of Washington reported the team is hiring Bobby Sloak as their head coach. I think he's a candidate too. I think we're going to have 3 candidates: Eric Bieniemy, Bobby Sloak, Ben Johnson. If they can't get their hands on Ben Johnson, they're going to hire Bobby Sloak. I don't think they want any part of the hardball business. They want a young guy, a young, innovative offensive mind. And the best 2 young offensive minds are those 2 guys. So I think they're going to go after one of those. I hope we don't. Yeah, it's so hard to forecast. But if I was a GM, I think what I would do, I would go ahead and draft a quarterback sometime in this draft. but I want to fortify the offensive line first. I will put everything in the quarterback's lap to where he can be successful. If it's Howell or not, it doesn't matter who it is. You need to fix that line. You need another receiver. I'm sorry. I love Jahan. I think you gotta just put him in the slot. I think he can't win outside consistently. He just can't. Right now, can't. So put him in the slot, and then you get another outside guy and go from there. We need a tight end one badly. Logan Thomas ain't it. He's not it. And you'll probably need a quarterback. Sam just ain't it right now. Sam is struggling. He's not good. West Phillips. Who's that? Pretty common quarterback. I disagree with that. He did it all in garbage time. Like today, I guess maybe he was still down 20 when he came in. And when we was in the ball game. So I don't know. I want to see when the game zip. And the game is 7-0, or you're up 7-0, or you're up 10. I want to see when the game's actually in the balance, and then the game's not going out of hand, and we get our doors blown off, and then Jacoby comes in. No, I want to see Jacoby start next week, because I really want to see if it's really the offensive line, is it really EB, or is it really Sam? And only you find that out is if Jacoby plays a full game these next 2 weeks. So let him do it. Play Jacoby. We need to find out what the hell is going on. You can't say the heart. It's my thing. If you draft a quarterback and the offensive line is not good, you're going to have another Bryce Young situation. Look at Bryce Young. He's struggling. He played okay today, but for most of the season, he's been getting beat up. What's the point of drafting a guy if you don't have the pieces around him to succeed? And I want an elite left tackle. I don't want just a decent starter. We had that in Leno. Go get an elite left tackle. Go get Olu Fashanu. Go get Joe Alt. If you see Michael Penix falling, you can spin the block and go get Michael Penix. That's fine. If it ain't Caleb, I don't want it in the top 5. I don't want it if it's not Caleb Williams. I don't care. It has to be Caleb. It's not Caleb. Good. Good on Drake. Good on Jaden. Good. In the top 5. Now you say we get out the top 5. Then cool. I want a franchise attack. We made a mistake. That's cool. We all make mistakes. We make mistakes. We're human. It's a shirt. Not actually, that's actual shirt. Fashion Oak. Check out my second channel if you know where I got it from. I got it from Fashion Oak. So that's what I was saying. We made a mistake. Me, Rio, Jalen, we all made a mistake. Lou, we made a mistake. And we are glad to admit we made a mistake. New evidence changes our mind. If that's an issue with you, then that's tough. New evidence changes people's minds. At week 10, I said, dang, okay, we got a guy. Because the first 10 weeks of the season, whenever tough times came, Sam came ready to play. Was it always good? No. but he was always confident, and he always made a clutch throw or two. I said, dang, the throw to Diami. Can't teach that anybody. The throw to Jahan to tie the game against the Eagles. Can't teach that anybody. The game-winning touchdown versus the Cardinals. Couldn't teach that anybody. You couldn't teach that anybody. So it should be Jacoby. Yeah, I love attacking fans, bro. Aren't you a fan of the team? Or just as clueless. At least the fans aren't getting paid millions of dollars to know how to prepare a team for a fucking football game. So call me clueless. I'm getting paid from YouTube. I'm not a coach for the team. I don't care. Call me clueless. Call me stupid. We made a mistake. We thought this kid was it. After week 10, I thought he was. I was convinced. What's wrong being convinced after seeing some evidence? It was some evidence. Then there's some new evidence that proved I was wrong. Excuse me for being human, sir. The hell? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, my brother. There's nothing out there. Nothing. There's nothing out there, sir. Go look at the free agent class for tackles. And please tell me there's a tackle worth paying money for. We should have did it last year. When Orlando Brown was out there, we should have paid him. We chose to be idiots and stick with bum-ass Charles Leno. Now look where the heck we at. Trash. But none of my business. But I'm clueless, right? Appreciate you. If you want it, go to fashionova.com and go pick it up. And subscribe to my second channel for some new drip. I got a clothing haul dropping this week. This never was saying too much passion. Now I'm loving. I agree with that. That's on Eric Bieniemy. That's on Eric. That is on one Eric Bieniemy. That's facts. Way too much dropping back that kid. And he couldn't adjust. So you got to put that on Sam. And Joe, it could be. If you think that new GM's going to hear that, they don't want to hear that. The new GM will say, hey, I ain't draft this kid. You know, look at the tape, look at the statistics. And I see my thing. They're going to evaluate Sam like this. They're going to look at Sam, look at his body work this year. They're going to compare it to the guys that's coming out this year. If they love a guy that's coming out this year, they're drafting him. That's it. That's it. Now, they don't love nobody, which I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to fall in love with one of these guys. Oh, no, he ain't that cheap. He ain't that. He just stupid. No, he ain't cheap. He's dumb. You know why he ain't cheap? Because he signed William Jackson III bum ass, and he's trash. I thought it was a good signing time too. He was great in Cincinnati. I don't know what the hell happened to him. People could have watched it and died, bro. God dang. That nigga career has been terrible ever since. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him, but it was bad. Oh, I know what happened. He didn't fit the scheme. Idiot. Stupid Ron Rivera. Idiot. Now we playing man all of a sudden. We drafted his own corners playing man. Oh, gosh. He's stupid. He's not. He paid for Curtis Samuel. So he's not necessarily cheap. He's a little on the cheaper side. It's not cheap. He's just stupid. Play man, pressure, cracks. If the protection isn't good, yeah. Now the protection ain't been good all year either. So he's not confident in his line to block for him. So he just gets out the pocket way too fast. So it is what it is. 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 I mean, but he's paid for some free agents before, so I can't call him cheap if he's done it before. He's gave Logan Thomas an extension. He gave Charles Leno an extension. Can't call him cheap if he does that. I mean, I think he's slightly cheap, but he's not like I'm not gonna pay no more $5 million a season. That's cheap. I think he's frugal. That's the word. That's the word we're looking for, guys. Vocabulary. You need to use it. Yeah, he's frugal. He's frugal as hell. But yeah, man, this team sucks. I probably won't be doing any more game reviews, man. I'm tired of talking about this team, bro. I'm around the off season. I'm on to the off season, bro. I'm fix this franchise tomorrow. Finale. Is it the finale? Not quite the finale, but it's kind of finale. Yeah, kind of finale. Yeah, in a way. So that'll be tomorrow on the channel. So mock off season part 1 will be tomorrow, and I have a part 2 to that. Talking about other potential draft classes we could have, different draft scenarios. So we can enjoy that video as well. I have more mock off seasons. I have a 2.0 dropping next week, and then I'll have one right before we hire a guy. So I'll probably do it that Wednesday after the last game. So we'll do that, and then we'll do one more mock off season when we actually hire the GM, and I know his history is something like that. Mock off season, and I'll keep talking about these draft prospect breakdowns. I'm gonna do those specifically on Patreon and also for channel members. So if you're a channel member, please join the exclusive VIP Pro Tech fam in the upper room. We pop bottles at. Go ahead and join that. If you haven't done so, that will allow you to watch these prospect breakdowns and watch film on these guys, watch all 22s and all that type of stuff. And I'll be doing members only live streams. So that'll be that. I'm actually going to get to the moderator streams this year too. So if you are a moderator on this channel already, I'll be doing a mod stream with your favorite team. So if you're a Niners fan, I'll be doing a Niners one once per month. And if you're a Commanders one, I'll probably be doing if non-Commanders team. So if you guys are a Niners fan or whatever team you're a fan of and you already are a moderator on this channel, we'll do moderator streams every month to talk about your team, and we'll wrap out your team. Completely uncensored, by the way. So that should be fun. I think a lot of people want Kyle Pitts, man. A lot of people want Kyle Pitts. I would love to grab a guy like Kyle Pitts. He's a dog. Legit tight end one. You guys already have a guy like Kittle, so that's gonna do it for tonight's video. This team sucks, bro. I'm tired of talking about them, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, comment your thoughts. Have a good evening. Merry Christmas to everyone. Enjoy your Christmas present tomorrow from me to you. For me to you. Mock off season for the Commanders tomorrow at 6 p.m. Go ahead and watch that. More stuff on the way, more content on the way. Got a bunch of January content already uploaded and ready to go. GM candidates, head coaching candidates, all that type of stuff is already on the channel, ready to be uploaded and ready to be given to you guys. So enjoy all the content. It's going to be really, really good, really, really prosperous January as we go into a new year, ready to attack it and ready to go crazy. So enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good night. Until next time, y'all be easy, man. Peace.